Before lockdown, we worked really closely with Stowe Market Library to kind of think about what they might like to do with the National Portfolio programme.
We had originally had the idea of doing the alleyway, but we were a little bit worried that people wouldn't respect it. And we thought that the garden was a safe space, and it started off very, very small, and we just were going to commission an artist to do a small project, and then it grew a lot.
We really, really wanted the space to be somewhere that would inspire creativity. We worked really closely with the local community to kind of work out what the space should be moving forward, and then lockdown hit as it hit everyone, and we then kind of had to turn on our heels and think about how we could develop the project. So we came up with this idea of let's just open it up and look out to artists and see what they would do with the space.
Myself, I was just part of the decision panel, really to look at it from an environmental perspective, but also that the pitches that were put in were obviously going to have plants that really complemented the space. We had one which was really special from Modece Architects and Foxy Eye Studio, and what was really great about what they were planning to do is they really, really thought about the environmental responsibility of the space, but also they were literally just over the road from us.
I remember when we saw the post, it must have been on social media, and there was this opportunity to collaborate with other creative businesses that happens to be our neighbours. And this was also at the same time when we were thinking about welcoming a Kickstart team, and it just seemed like the perfect opportunity to just go for it.
So the original concept of the project was, it took reference from the library about the book binding of paperback and how the pages of a book are woven together with thread. And we've taken that thread and we've tried to weave together the stories of the local community into pages of what we've created a book as a courtyard now. So the artworks, the stitching you see behind us are all stories and creations from local people that have come together to create this larger body of work, the book of the courtyard itself. Environmental sustainability has been at the core of everything we've done with this project, where we've tried to reuse all the materials in the garden itself. For example, we're currently sitting on the patio, which was broken up from the original slabs that were on site, and then we've made crazy paving with them, so we haven't had to buy any patio at all or slabs.
We're very keen to include lots of native plants as well, and there'll be lots of bug hotels going up, bird boxes, just to really improve the space, but provide an education, particularly for young people, but also long-term users of the library seeing a space like this change. I think that will also, provide education, so we're all on level footing.
I think when we first came up with the idea of commissioning an artist to kind of look at the space and develop it, I think we thought it was going to be one artist, and it was going to be one artist, one idea, one vision. And what really kind of seduced us about Modece and Foxy Eye Studios was that not only were we working with them, but they put a pitch together saying that, well, we can invite 10 other artists to come and put forward their ideas and have murals inspired by the stories of the town. I think it's really what has made it special, is that it's not just one person and one vision, it's 20, 30, 40 different people all coming together, and it's one of the few projects that's been really diplomatic and truly collaborative as well.
When we first got this brief, the one thing that really grabbed me was all the textures of everything, the bark, the fungi, the lichen, the feathers, everything. And so I thought, right, I've really got to make it textural. And of course, in the poem in the middle,
Tinkler's Meadow is my name. Tithe map number 255, today still the same. I am this field, I have a voice, no houses here, that's my choice. Come with me, take my hand, to share and see this riverland. I've had the privilege and pleasure of working with the artist Lois Cordelia in creating this outstanding piece of work. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here.
My brief was quite loose. All the other artists' murals were more around a fixed idea, but they were like, oh yeah, can you kind of make one about just storytelling and the stitching of everything together. So I did a lot of research and I found this guy here. His name's Don. He's a celebrity of Stowe Market. He's got a YouTube channel and he's a historian, and so he is basically my Stowe Market deity. So at the bottom here you've got the children sitting around this sort of embodiment of a person just taking all this information, and then over the years the tree's growing and then it comes back out of Don, and Don recycles all the history and all the things that are sort of going on. Today's, I guess, a really nice event for Stowe Market, especially with everyone that's been involved. It's very, I think it's very personal. Yeah, just having the workshops that have evolved around getting everyone into the library to all take part. And then that in itself is, I guess, an essence of the community that we're all surrounded in right now.
I'm hoping that the regulars will come and use the space. I can picture a few of our regular newspaper readers sitting out here reading the newspapers. I'm hoping that some of the mums from Top Rock and Baby Bounce will come and hang out in here, maybe before or after the session, or even the sessions might be able to be done out here.
You can see it's an absolutely fantastic space. For me, it's definitely been, the friends that I've been able to make, lots of the changes that we're trying to make in Stowe Market. It's really nice to know that people are, both passionate about the environment, but also the arts sector as well.